Today we are going to be traveling to Andorra. So fasten your seatbelts, dames und herren, mesdames and messieurs, because we're going to have a blast. But first, breakfast. Here we have a cortado with a normal croissant, and a cortado with oat milk, and a croissant with ham and cheese. Okie doke, so we are now in the car, and I want to let you guys know about the bakery experience because I actually thought I recorded myself while we were there, and I didn't. Oops. So I want to mention the croissants were amazing, spectacular, crispy, gooey, mild, sweet cheese in the middle with ham and a spread of like natural tomato. It actually looked like they got a tomato, like they cut it, they grabbed it, and then they just like smeared whatever liquid was coming out of it on the croissant itself, and it actually gave it a very nice flavor. It all came very well together. And we got a coffee to go, and this is the biggest one they had. When you go to one of these local bakeries, you never really know what you're gonna get, and when you're there, it's always a very nice experience. And they're also always the most friendliest at your local bakeries. So I'm a huge fan of supporting the local businesses rather than going to a McDonald's or a Burger King for breakfast. Don't get me wrong, I like those too, but local bakeries is like my go-to place for breakfast when I'm on vacation. So I highly recommend you give it a try and check out your local joints next time you are on vacation. So we have arrived to our parking destination, and I just have to make a comment that this is the nicest parking house I've ever been in. What parking house has lights inside and a car with Christmas decoration? All right, so we have arrived to our destination, and it is a little country called Andorra. It is in between Spain and France, and as soon as we cross, immediately the architecture is different. It looks like something from the Alps, and it's super similar as well to the Alps because of the tall peak mountains, the snow, the chunky buildings with the wood and everything. So I'm super excited to see this little country. Let's check it out. By the time we got here, we were very hungry, so we directly ordered our appetizer. I ordered the pumpkin soup, which was deliciously thick and had a wonderful pungent pumpkin flavor. carbonara was alright. The cheese sauce was a bit too light. So this restaurant is like super cool because when you come here you only pay $12.50 each for an entire meal. You get an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. And what you do is you end up choosing one of each, and then you select your either water or the wine of the house. And check this out. When you order the wine, you get an entire bottle. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so our food arrived and I actually chose the sausage because they said it would be a local regional sausage, but it's actually super strong in flavor. So we switched place and I am now with the fish, with potatoes and mussels. It's actually nice. It tastes more like a tomato based, even though it's not red, but it tastes like tomato based fish and potato soup. And I know you're not supposed to pair it with red wine, but originally I had the sausage, and so YOLO. Yeah, the fish is a lot better than the sausage. It's very neutral, and it pairs very nicely with the potatoes. It's just a nice, warm comfort dish. It's like basically the perfect dish that you want to be eating when it's snowing and freezing cold outside. I'm gonna go a bit wild with the mussel. Hydrate. Like I said, it actually tastes quite nice if you're into mussels, but I'm now I'm discovering something about myself, and I've noticed that I actually don't like mussels. The texture, the flavor, even though they could be the freshest mussels you could possibly have, and they're just not my thing. So I will continue eating my nice fish with potatoes. For dessert, we have the piña colada with chocolate and pudding of the house with caramel. It's actually a thick, creamy pudding with caramel essence. Yeah, it tastes really good. The caramel, it has like this roasted flavor from the cream. It's just nice whipped cream. You can tell that they make it themselves. It doesn't come from like a container or something like that. Super tasty. Not too sweet, not too firm, not too soft, just right. And now to have the piña colada with chocolate. It's chocolate, very jiggly. Well, let's give it a try. Wow, that's super rich in chocolate. Wow, that was an impact. Super yummy, super flavorful. It's actually, yeah, like thick chocolate yummy pudding. For you chocolate lovers out there, this is your thing right here. Oh, and it doesn't even fall from the spoon. It's so sticky. Okay, so I figured it out. You know what this tastes like? Hot chocolate in a pudding form. How awesome is that on a snowy day outside? Fantastic. And the best way to end dessert is with a nice cortado. Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect way to end a nice meal. Alright, so we are out of the restaurant. We are now in the car, and we took the executive decision to come to the car directly and exit this country because the weather is getting a bit hazardous. Let me show you. At first there was a little bit of snow. It was very nice, enjoyable, and within an hour, boom, the snow just started hitting hard. Look at that. The trees that were just brown, naked when we came through, now they're completely white. It has literally turned into a winter wonderland. Super beautiful, but dangerous to drive on. Alright, so after this, we are just going to fuel up the car while still in Andorra because fuel is a bit more economic here. And after that, we're just gonna head straight back to the hotel. Alright, so this is it. This is the end of day 4. Whoa, turbulence. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed it, kindly give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be able to watch more of these type of videos. I wish you a nice rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.